believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there.
They're going so easy on you.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard, Tyus Jones out there with Doc. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the power forward. Chalk up 2 there.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
There's Green with the 3. That shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Out to the right wing. That one's off, still out of sync. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Now Jones. The pass to Doc from downtown. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Rockets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Kennard, the pass to Doc. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Doc's got 6. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Green against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Green kicks to Tate. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And dialing up the 3-ball, he finally puts an end to the 14-0 run by the Grizzlies.
You know, for a guy who went undrafted, Jayshawn Tate made a name for himself really fast. Took him 2 years to break in the league, and there's no looking back now. He's really established himself as a quality player in the NBA.
Christopher, that's good.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And love hearing about guys like Tate. They don't give up on their dream no matter how the draft goes.
Yeah, that's always inspiring to see. And uplifting. I mean, I know Jayshawn. Tell you what, his energy, his defense, his scoring punch now, which he's refined, qualities every team would want to have.
Nailed from three-point land.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Kaminsky. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Green. Christopher, the pass to Kaminsky. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shoots from 14. And Jones pulls it down.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Doc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Doc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Green. He has 6. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kaminsky misses. Memphis leading by 21. Pass to Doc. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Green. Inside. Tate kicks to Kaminsky. They need this. Grizzlies with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched to win against the Knicks in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what.
The end of the first quarter, it is score. Your Rockets 20, the Grizzlies 46.
A 3. With almost an entire new group here. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Smith is out there with Martin. And it's Garuba in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Outside, Green fires from the line. That shot is off. And it's Memphis the other way. It's Morant in the corner. Passes to Doc. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. And a wide open look for Porter. They kick it out to Green, lets it go from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Doc can't get it to go. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Jacks up a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Kaminsky is checked in for Smith. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Kenyon Martin. And Memphis also making a switch. Kennard's checked in. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Pass to Doc. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Porter. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Doc. No good with the triple. A shot by Tate with no one around. Porter dishes to Green. Over Kennard. Porter and finished off by Porter.
Really good to see Porter Jr. crash the glass like that, using that athleticism to do some real damage on the boards.
Here's Doc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doc's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And it's a foul called on Doc. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Kaminsky, the pass to Garuba. Back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky sets the pick for Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got 8 points.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
The pass to Doc. The three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Pass to Tillman. Over Kaminsky, and another basket for Memphis.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. That's tipped. And it's Memphis on the break. Puts it up from 17. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Porter outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Doc's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kennard, the pass to Doc. Fires the three. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Clark outside. Memphis moving that ball around. Here is Doc, guarded by Porter. Beyond the arc. Doc can't get it to go. And for Houston, they're shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
The 3-ball. Doc can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Tate throws it down.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter pulls it in. And for Houston, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
80.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for
Thanks for stopping.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they got the smut.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Doc has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half.
Let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tyus Jones, Luke Kennard out there with Clark, and there's Doc, and it's Tillman in at the 5. And here's Green outside. It's Clark with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound.
And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last minute.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. That's line for your Rockets.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his...
Connects again from distance.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Back to Tate. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Christopher. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes it to Doc. Takes the 3. The shot that time, not on target. And the Rockets take it the other way. To the wing right side. Here's Christopher. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Here's Doc. Can't hit from 12. And for Houston, they're shooting, not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And Doc gets it to go.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
When they're evaluating.
Great foul call, Red. Perfect.
Fifth team foul. At the line for Houston.
It's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is
good. Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Basket good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Doc. Back to Jones. Picked by Clark. Here's Doc. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. Now a timeout called by Houston. Memphis on defense.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
To the paint. Houston moving it around. Tate the pass to Christopher. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Christopher's got 13 points.
The Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Clark, the pass to Doc. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his first points of the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And good that time.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Doc can't get it to go. And it's Houston on the break. Offline with his three. Here's Jones. Here's Doc. And got it! Another basket. 60 points.
Your Rockets, 68. The Grizzlies, 125.
They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Wayne Ellington is out there with Washington. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Garuba in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Cauley-Stein finds Ellington. Misses the 3. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Doc. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Washington passes to Ellington. Martin kicks to Ellington from past the arc. Waba with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the pass to Doc. Launches it. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Washington. Tight defense on him.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Here's Doc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doc's got 6 here in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Morant, he's checked in for Doc.
Substitution on the court.
Clark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
The tray. Kennard trying to break loose.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Pass to Doc. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Adams makes it off the glass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
this was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And guys, when you're going head-to-head against someone 4 times over the course of a season, it's a great feeling to snatch that first one. Good in-game adjustments tonight against the Rockets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Doc.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Green, and he jams it with authority.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Here's Doc. Off target with his 3. Green with the ball. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This
with your score. Thank you as always for coming out here tonight and showing your support for your team. Please make sure to get home safe, and we'll see you soon.
Okay. Try and ride your coattails. And here he is.
MP. My name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got it.
Not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods, big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
My guy. Good to see you.
And Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're gonna sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody, we're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 5, 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making it out to be.
MP,
what's up?
With all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Come on. Bro, with all due respect, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not gonna do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, this right here is no different. They can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, I tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. What it's all about, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. That was too far.
Yeah.
Fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not gonna debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm gonna make sure next time I see him, he gonna know. He gonna know what's up.
MP,
what?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
Can you believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there.